Okay, everybody, yeah, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. Believe it or not, this is my post-market wrap-up on this Wednesday, May 13th, 2020. I'm getting this video out early. It is just about 11:17 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Trading goes on for about another hour and 40 minutes or so. Right now, the stock market is down across the board. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is down 500 points. I just looked at it. 10-year yield is dropping. Cash is making its way into cryptocurrencies. Gold and silver are about flat. Now, let me put a perspective on this for you. Well, number one, the reason why I'm doing this video now is because, frankly, I got to get out of here for a little while, and I will not be able to do my video at the usual time, so I thought I would get it out now. Everything is playing out. It's not going to change much. I mean, who knows what stocks are going to do? Are we going to drop another 500 in the next hour and change, or are we going back up? Let me explain to you what is going on here. It's very easy to understand, and I covered this yesterday. I explained to you in my post-market wrap-up yesterday. The stock market is throwing a little tantrum here. It keeps hearing about negative rates from the president, and the Federal Reserve is saying no, no, no. Well, this morning, Fed Chair Powell, was pushing the, we don't need negative rates narrative. But let's back up. You remember before the Federal Reserve cut rates the last time, there was the good cop, bad cop charade. It was all scripted between the president and Powell. And eventually, I said we were going to get a rate cut, and eventually we actually did, despite the charade. Now, right now, that is what's going on. We are going to get negative rates, but this has to play out in the public forum. You're going to have President Trump, good cop, the Federal Reserve, bad cop. They're going to go back and forth for a while on this. It may take a little time. It must play out. Again, it's a game. It's not real. The decision to cut rates into the negative has already been made. But the president and Yellowstone, Fed Chair Powell, have to play out the charade publicly. This must be done. You're going to hear a lot more stuff too. You're going to hear about Great Depression level unemployment. Things are going to get much worse. All of this from the media, okay, is playing together, laying the groundwork for negative rates. I explained to you how this works in the video that I did yesterday, my post-market wrap-up. The people don't understand the concept between a yield and a rate. They're totally different things. What it means, bottom line, for those people who are not invested in the stock market but have a savings account is going to get robbed blind. Robbed blind. Cash will legally be taken directly out of their accounts. If you're in the stock market, when the news on negative rates hits, and it will, just going to take time to play out, stocks are going higher despite the abysmal economy we have, despite Great Depression level unemployment, beyond that. But again, they have to make you more afraid first. So you can expect the media to pound the airwaves with negative information regarding the economy. And then you're going to see President Trump, Powell, good cop, bad cop, good cop, bad cop. That's going to play back and forth for a while. And then, of course, we're going to get negative rates. But this must be a spectacle. It must be played out as a spectacle before the public, just like it did last time. There's no difference. If you don't understand what you're seeing here and you believe everything is real, this is in real time, well then you really just don't understand what's happening here. Nothing is what it seems whatsoever. This is all a laid out, planned scheme to allow the Federal Reserve to issue in their final solution to be the lender buyer and owner of the world. And President Trump, you have to understand this. These are not his decisions. He must play along, and he is playing along. He played along last time, good cop, bad cop. He's going to play along this time, good cop, bad cop. The bottom line is the Federal Reserve will be allowed and called upon to issue more of their product, which is debt. They have one product, they have one tool, it is debt. Their job since their inception has been to create not just nation slaves, central banks, and the Federal Reserve is now the new world central bank, but also individual slaves. They force us to transact in their product. That's it. They don't want anything else. That's how they keep control, via making us conform. People will not opt out of their system in large enough numbers. You understand? I wish that would happen, but it won't. The general population is dumbed down. The general population will buy the good cop, bad cop, even if it gets repeated over and over again. We're about to see a repeat performance of rate cuts. Remember President Trump, we need a rate cut. We need a rate cut. Fed was going, no, no, no. Everything is good. We're looking great. No, no, no. What did we get? We got a rate cut. The same thing is going to happen here. Negative rates. Fed, no, 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 no. We don't need negative rates. Then, once the charade plays out, negative rates get rolled in. That's how this will play out 100%. Mark my words. Pretty much that's what's going on here, people. Stocks are getting hammered. Airline stocks are getting decimated. Absolutely decimated right now. Energy is under pressure as well. The 10-year yield's dropping. Like I said, this is a tantrum. The market is sending a message right now. It's all orchestrated. The whole thing is orchestrated here. Pressure on the markets, bad economic news, good cop, bad cop. That's it. That's what this is. You're watching a sitcom, okay? All presidents are actors. All presidents are mouthpieces. You understand? And the way they're working it right now with the Federal Reserve, now the most powerful organization the world has ever seen. There's nothing that comes close to the power of the Federal Reserve, whose enforcement arm is the United States military, its entire arsenal, including its nuclear capability. That is the enforcement arm of the Federal Reserve. Their power is simply staggering, especially since they've been allowed to buy everything under the last two presidents. Began with Obama, Trump. That's the way it is. Final solution, new world order. That's where we're at. All right, I'm going to end this video. I'll see you all tomorrow morning. Please share this video. Listen to what I've said. Maybe watch this twice. Watch the charade play out so you can sit back and laugh, because it is going to happen. It's already started. It's going to get a lot worse. All right, see you in the morning. Love you a lot. See you then.